Hello everyone, welcome back for some more Let's Play Fate Grand Order. We are experiencing a whole new world apparently because we spun this whole paper compass around, everything resedimentized, and now we're gonna see where we are. The world order has changed because one of the masters has died. Question is this gonna happen every time? What does it mean? We're gonna have to see. So, let's get going as we continue the story as we exit the periphery, which we were thrown onto the side of. Let's get going. So, the crime of revolution / space square bracket like it's JoJo. Future. That word's been ruined for me. Everyone my age. That SpongeBob episode changed our brain chemistry. Early SpongeBob, man. What a time. What a time. Do you know who you are? I mean, I ask myself that all the time. I feel like someone asked me that not too long ago. No. Hell, there wouldn't be any point in knowing. Oh. Kama doesn't have an answer. I am who I am. I am the one with a body that can satisfy any desire. I am the god of love and the demon king of depravity. I am a singular entity, arguably dualistic in nature, and countless versions of me exist to please every single person there is. So there's no point in asking who I am. That's not really what I meant. An opportunity like this doesn't come around every day, so I thought I'd warn you ahead of time. Is this Sion talking? Would you mind shutting up? No, oh, memory. You're just a stupid memory, you know. Yes, I can tell this is a recollection of something I did at some point in the past. What? I'm guessing it popped up because of some sudden shock to my system or something. But if I'd forgotten about it up until now, it couldn't be that important. Never mind that past. There's no time like the present. Now please stay out of my way. There's no telling when I might get another chance at this. Wait, this is really important. It has to do with what you're doing here in the first... Yeah. Maybe when I have nothing better to do, I'll see about remembering that. Bye. Okay, way to avoid the call of duty. Yeah, we're focusing on what's important. This moment right here takes the cake. This warmth, this sensation. This is what I want. Huh. Was that us having a dream of her memory? You know, the thing you'd get with servants? Everything feels soft and fluffy. Oh! Were you thinking you died and gone to heaven? Wait, did I die? For your sake, let's hope not. If you did, that would make me the only god here you can depend on. See anyone else around right now? Exactly. And since I'm the only one here you can depend on, you can cling to me a little tighter. It's okay. In fact, cling away. Save all your most precious feelings for me, and me alone. Does this mean I can take you all for... Take all your, rather. Does this mean I can take all your... For myself? You don't mind, right? Cut! That is far enough. Wait, what? Well, come on, get out of that cramped space already. Must be getting hard to breathe in there by now, no? It is a good thing I was able to rescue you so quickly. Where are we? What? It's like a room? So that's where I've been? What the heck? Is it flowers? It's like drums of flowers or something? I just woke up to find myself in there too, so I didn't know what was going on either. But it looks like it's stuffed with cotton. Oh, okay. Or something else similarly soft and fluffy. So that's where we were, inside one of those cylindrical, cushioned rooms. Right. You take a step back, you can see that I was in the one right next to yours. These are weird. What the heck? Okay. There's so many of these things. Hey, where are we anyway? This is probably the Paper Moon world's outer rim. I do not know if this is what it was always like, or if it is just like this now because of the Holy Grail War. At any rate, it seems like the entire outer wall is made up of these, which have built-in shock absorption. I mean, except for the parts where there's no shock absorption. You know, those parts where if you get flung into it, you would get splatted. I wonder if there's any reason they are shaped that way. They remind me of building pillars. Or maybe coffins. Well, I mean, they seem to have hieroglyphics on the outside, right? Based on the transmission we received from Rani 12, it looks like one of the Holy Grail War's mechanisms involves rotating the entire world in order to change the structures between partitions at a certain phase. I think that process is what likely sent us flying to the Outer Rim area. Hang on, I still don't know what you're talking about. What's this phase thing? Is this because Castor died? Yes, I think so. The System Grail War is also about the Prime AIs competing to expand their territory. So if a master succeeds at defeating other servants and making progress, they will gain administrative rights over other masters' partitions and end up with control over multiple domains. That must be why they have a way to physically unify the domains to reflect their new positional relationship. Huh. Moving the whole world seems kind of like overkill to me. Then again, gods can be pretty cavalier about moving mountains and oceans around, so it might be fine. Let me try running the simple map program I copied from Ayus. Oh yeah, there we go, build and transfer. It's now... This is just a hard drive. We literally just formatted our hard drive and changed the partitions. Now I see. Except for the center, every partition's location has changed. Like, here's the operating system, and here's your different, right? It appears that the partition's positional relationships were shifted by means of the entire world rotating. And is the periphery, like, just like where they put the files while you did it? Is it physically possible to swap locations just by rotating? I understand your confusion, but remember, this is a virtual world. It could be that the partitions became conceptually paper-thin during the rotation or something like that. All I know for sure is that we should be very aware of this rule going forward. It is just like Raniment and the AIs that keep this world functioning. It bears mentioning that the Paper Moon is a compass, and so must be able to rotate for that purpose. It may be strange to think that a massive gyroscope-like rotation is necessary to adjust this world, but that may well be an everyday part of life here. I guess so. Anyway, this partition unification indicates two important things. First, this obviously means that the Rider faction now has twice as much area to use for safely securing Raniment. That is the natural consequence of gaining command authority over another type of AI. And second, we no longer have any sort of enclave. What do you mean by that? Let me explain with a counterexample. Had Build remained in place and had not been unified, it would have been an enclave for the Rider team. Should they then choose to make Build their new base camp, Transfer would have been their enclave. In other words, they could only protect one territory at a time, leaving the other vulnerable. Such a punishment is hardly a fitting reward for the winner of a major Holy Grail War battle. So the partition unification rule must have been added to prevent giving the winner an undue disadvantage like that. Having twice the area to manage should come with the corresponding advantage to make this worthwhile. Furthermore, say the war reaches a point where there are only 2 servants remaining. This unification rule would also prevent them from wasting time at unrelated opposite ends of the world. Put another way, this also means that the Grail War participants will always have enemies for neighbors. Such a development could be said to be necessary to encourage the masters to fight and advance the Holy Grail War. It's kind of like the wall closing in a round of Fortnite. The day they make a Fate Battle Royale game, like a proper, there are 7 masters, you're given a role, given a servant, right? Like, could you imagine them reusing like the Grand Order arcade assets to be like, you run around day 0, you need to find a like, just imagine this, okay? You run around a whole town on day 0, you need to find 2 things: like a relic to use for your summoning. It's still going to be random, but it influences it. And 2, you need to make a base, right? And then you make the base, you do the thing. You have day cycles where you can run around and investigate. Think of it like the Death Note game. And then at night you can go out and fight. Could you imagine something like that? It'd be perfect, but also probably suck because no one would be playing. Then again, you only need 7 players online, but still, you know? Come to think of it, I wonder how the AIs are doing. As far as I can tell, the regular AIs not taking part in the war were unaffected by that rotation. Conversely, it is also safe to assume that Ayus and Duradhana were sent flying, just like we were. The same surely goes for the Rider and Saber teams, too. Since we cannot see any other factions camp from here, it would seem that we were all sent in somewhat random directions. I doubt anything would happen to forcefully separate the... Let me try this again. I doubt anything would have happened to forcefully separate masters from their servants, but we cannot be sure. I guess our first step is finding Ayas and Duryodhana again. Yes, I agree that would be best. Fortunately, she agreed to let me put some code on her which functions like a tracking device. It should not be hard to find her. However, there's also no telling who we may run into as we make our way along the rim, so we will need to be careful. Man, I wasn't even sure if the Rider team had any interest in winning this thing at all. I never would have guessed they were packing firepower like that. Don't let your guard down around them, Master. Next time, they might try to point that cannon at us. So it's important to remember, Lainur here, that's the one who liked Aoko. And the one who met with Toko and is like, I wish I was meeting with Aoko, right? Yeah. It's like, that's sort of why we got using Starmine there. That said, as capable as I am, I'm planning to keep you safe no matter what happens, so that's something to feel good about. Yeah, you saved me earlier, didn't you? Thanks. No problem. I'm always happy to hear your thanks, even if you're only being polite. Keep it coming if you like. You can even show your appreciation more physically if you want. That in other news, that cannon was truly massive, but also single-use spell. I doubt he'll be able to do that again so easily. But I also agree we cannot let our guard down around him. Master, I thought I had a handle on the Master of Rider, but now I am not so sure. Besides which, he appeared to be seeing something visible only to him. What could that have been? I felt like he was searching for the answer to a question that does not necessarily have anything to do with winning the Holy Grail War. Oh, okay. Well, no matter what it is, the fact remains that we need to be careful around him. After all, there's no telling whether the answer he's looking for is going to help us or hurt us. Another thing people brought up, if you remember, in the Wandering Sea there, we had Fabro Rowan, Nero Chaos. He was the one who said, we agree with what you're doing, Sion, but not with Caldia. Now, that could have multiple meanings. That could either mean he knew that the original Caldia was bad, right? And there's stuff like the Mayor's Burst stuff that's bad. He might be talking about that. Or she's doing something else right now, right? Yeah, so the world structure changed here. Yep. Okay. It's a very short section. Nice in its own way. Green. Is this Lev? Or sorry, Lainur? Who am I? Oh yeah, here we go. I can tell you my name. Lainur Guzhin. There are a few other things I could rattle off about me as well. I'm a participant in the System Grail War, the Master of Rider, the Prime AI of Transfer. Oh wait, no, that's not the important part. In addition to the duties and behavior principles I was programmed with, I also have something pointing me in a certain direction. Something huge. If anything, you could say it's what dominates most of who I am. It drives me from the very core of my being. A fever burning through every false heartbeat in this body, telling me what to be like. Maybe I would feel more hesitant about it if I felt like this side of me was in conflict with my AI duties. But right now, all I feel is the urge to keep moving forward. I think you could call it a wish, or maybe a desire. I don't know if this was a conscious choice, but I suspect this personality is used to being compartmentalized. Maybe that's why I tend to observe myself from an oddly impartial perspective. This directionality is the first and primary functionality that defines this personality. And since I'm consciously aware of what kind of being I am, I'm able to intentionally fit my desire into that mold. So what is it that I desire? What is that wish? I think it's a phrase that defines who I am. The future. So then, because, yeah, it was Lev was looking into the past, liked Toko, didn't like Aoko, because Aoko has future powers. Lainur likes Aoko, because future, dislikes Toko, because she likes the past, and of course they met who they disliked. So then, my answer is this. I may have been split off from someone else, with a powerful inclination toward the future. I'm in... Is the implication that, like, there is no Lev here? This is just Lainur's personality was extracted at this point? That'd be really interesting. I wonder. Whoa, is this really happening? What the hell's going on here? I'm glad you didn't say anything there, Ryder. I wasn't about to actually explain anything yet anyway. That's going to wait until I've got proof. Once I do, I'll gladly talk your ear off. No, wait, now that I've said that, you'd probably just ask the right balance of questions anyway, wouldn't you? Who cares? Now, come on, we've got to get to the next point. I knew it! Everything's misaligned! Which means, what does this mean? Now that I think about it, there must be a reason this world is circular. Maybe enabling movement like that is the whole point. No, the key is the future. Continuing that movement must cause something to happen in the future. Yes, that's it. Whatever that something is must require centrifugal force. May I ask what's going on now, Master? Oh yes, absolutely. Your timing is impeccable. I think I may have just figured out what this Holy Grail War is going to bring about. No, wait, it may even be the whole point of this... the whole point of this Holy Grail War is to... Whoa? What? Impurity detected. Eliminating. What? What? Huh? Me too! Huh? Master. How could I let this happen? I didn't sense anyone. I never thought someone would try to snipe at him from such extreme range. Damn, okay. Is he... Wait, are we gonna spin again immediately? No, they're gonna Are they gonna reprogram him into Lev? Ugh. Master. Ryder, where's the enemy? There's no sign of them, or of any follow-up attack. I think they just meant to assassinate you. With that done, I guess there wasn't much sense sticking around, huh? Damn it. They got me. I must have figured out something. They'd rather stayed secret. And I was so close to getting a glimpse of the next future, too. Master, I'm so sorry. Don't worry, it's okay. If anything, I'm sorry I never gave you a chance to fight. You must have been so frustrated. All that warrior's talent and no avenue to use it. I wish I could have let you contribute more to the future. Please, Master, don't be sorry. You understood me better than I could have ever dared to hope. Warped and twisted though this version of me no doubt is, you never looked on me with disdain or undue heroic adulation. You just treated me like... me. You were never afraid that I might be more than who I actually am. As I am now, that alone was more than enough. Is that what you were scared of? Because anyone who'd be afraid of a pretty boy like you would be a straight-up failure as a master. But me, I just want to see what comes next. If that means sacrificing the past or present, well, that's fine with me. Makes me a pretty shitty master, honestly, so I may as well not go down without a fight. Ryder, over there. Blue? What's he doing? Is this right, Master? Yeah, who knows? Maybe there won't be any point, but in case it changes something. Let's give it a go. That's who I am, after all. Okay, it's almost time. There might not be a future for me anymore, but you might still have one. Once I lose my master authority, maybe a new master will be born in my place. And if there happens to be a master with enough magical energy to sustain 2 servants, well, serving them might not be a bad idea either. Goodbye, Master. On the matter of your final words, I have no intention of serving anyone else. I will just stay here and wait to disappear, while I savor my good fortune for having found a master willing to treat me only as a tool. Oh. You want to be treated as just a tool? How fortunate. I swear to God, is he back? You son of a gun! You, the Master of Castor! I was hiding the last worms keeping me alive in the shadows. It seems no one even ever noticed me. So apparently he was in the story for Excel Zero. I don't remember the story of Excel Zero. I started to do a bit of editing on it, but I haven't got to the point where he appears. So, yeah, no, it is technically a reused sprite, but Lord, if I forgot. And also forgot about, like, some music from the past, too. Worth mentioning, I only listen to the music when it appears in the game. I don't listen to FGO music on its own, because the last thing I want is YouTube to be recommended me, like, imagine it's like, oh, I'm listening to all this Fate music, and it's like, new song available for you on YouTube Music, The Death of MASH, and it's like, great, thanks, right? So I refuse, I even clear my history when I watch my own Fate videos. I don't want Fate recommendations, okay? And you might say that's crazy, because, like, I'm in the Fate hole, but listen, I like to be surprised. So yeah. You could quite literally have stomped me into oblivion with but a single step. Ha! It seems fate had other things in store for me. What luck, finding a dying master who still has his command spell. Now I can regain both my master authority and a command spell in one fell swoop. And by that command spell, I give you these orders. Rider, take my worms into your body and obey me, Makiri Zolgen, as my new servant. The worms! The worms are back! I cannot believe we got all this. I don't know which servant assassinated your former master, but it was foolish of them to leave their quarry ripe for the taking. This sucks, man. What are we doing? I was expecting it to be like, oh, he's gonna, like, reboot into Lev. Nope. Nope. No, instead we got more Makiri Zolgen, which is fine, because he's also an easy-to-hate villain, which is fun in its own way, but burger and fries, short-lived petal, red lotus flower. Yeah, we got a short one here. Okay. Are we just gonna speed through to the end now? Are we just gonna be like, and then we fought Ryder and he died and it's over again. Time to do the warp and it's now in. Hamburger. They got them spices on them. That's how you know they're chefs. They literally holster up with salt, pepper, and MSG, the good stuff. Are you sure this is where Ayus and Duryodhana are? According to my tracker, yes. They must have come here after they were sent flying. Why'd they have to go off on their own? Such a pain. Wait, is that them? Ah, you're okay. What a relief. I'd say the same to you, but how did you end up here? I'm sorry. I wanted to stay put after we got sent flying, but Berserker insisted. I was hungry and I smelled something good here, so of course that's where I'm gonna go. Now you mentioned it, there's a lot of food stands here. Yeah, The only difference between the shops here used to be whether they serve rectangular or round materials. Oh. You think there's people who are like, man, I'm craving something rectangular today. And the various quantities they offered. But now that cooking is trendy, I guess they must be evolving to keep up with the times. I've never seen so many different kinds of processed materials before. Oh, what is that, Berserker? It looks really good. Let me try a bite. Huh? You want some? Oh, really now? Hey! Now, stop hitting me with your little fists. No good ever came from being greedy, you know. Look who's talking. Just go buy your own, I won't stop you. Do you buy them with raniment? Oh, yeah, you do. Isn't it a waste to give them raniment for materials that contain less than you just gave them? That's like saying, isn't it a waste to pay for food that you could have cooked on your own, you know? Well, if raniment is all you care about, yes, but this material also helps AIs like us maintain our structure. Though I very much doubt Berserker gets any benefit from paying raniment for these meals. So what? I just want to eat it, that's all. What kind of place even is this anyway? Finally, I was about to tell you, but then he ran off and started eating everything in sight. This is the far end of Keep. You can tell from all the Type Ks running shops here, right? Huh? Wait, this is Lancer's area? Why didn't you say so sooner? This is just cells at work with Rannies, and it's so funny to me still. I do not see him anywhere at the moment, though. If there's no need for us to be here, I suggest we leave the area before we wind up provoking him. Yeah, we still need to plan our next course of action. Fine, but can I say something first? The types of AIs around here feel weirdly off to me. Is that normal? Like, I get why the Type Ks are around, but why are there so many Type Ts, too? Well, now that you mention it, that is strange. It's not like Type Ts wear down their structures more than any other type. I wonder why that is. Good question. Who? Oh! You're just out for a bite to eat? You gonna grab some samosas, dude? Caster's master! Not anymore. Ryder. So you not only survived Lainur's cannon, you even stole his servant? I'd be interested to know how that came to pass, though I doubt I'll get the chance to ask. Indeed not. I didn't come here for a pleasant chat over a meal. Not that these teeth could digest the food anyways. I just give them to my worms! I may have lost my infinite caster monster, but it seems my power is a good fit for Ryder as well. Go on, Ryder. Move. With my worms supporting you, you should have more power than you know what to do with. Especially after I tampered with your spirit origin to enhance the efficiency of your raniment consumption. Oh, we're literally just fighting him here? Run. I can't. No, he won't. Cease your pointless chatter. Now, cry out my worms! Ew, the worms. Oh, we are sure as hell not running now. You might be a stubborn old man, but you can't possibly be stronger than when you had that monster kid to command. I'm taking you down once and for all. And I'm going to do it quickly since I'd rather not stay here any longer than I have to. True, that does sound like it'd be easier than running away. Besides, I'm not sure exactly why, but I sense a powerful urge to squash every last one of those gross worms. Because they're shaped like penises. Or worse, spiked penises. I don't know what's worse. Them looking like a penis? Or them looking like a spiky penis? Either way, not fun. Why not? You might have some special gimmick that we don't know about, right? Okay, here we go. I'm kind of, if we just kind of, like, speed through now, I'm going to be kind of sad. Because I was hoping it'd be, like, every section has another big, like, build up and then crash and build up and crash. I was kind of hoping we'd do, like a part or two of, like, oh, we're just going through stuff. But now it's like, no, we're kind of going through now, right? Of course, I could be wrong. We'll see. I see. What are the worm buffs? Crit rate and insects within. Decrease HP. Okay. I see. I'm gonna give you this. This. Because this gives advantage against alter ego. That's an interesting thing, right? Because I've always thought, like, why does Kama have some alter ego stuff going on, you know? That was always strange to me. Increase NP charge. That does what? Quick effectiveness up. Be good for you, actually. Increase attack. Increase attack. Okay, and you know what? Because you're only level 8s for that, right? So yeah, we'll give you this. Actually, you know, we'll pop this. We'll pop this. Okay, and let's go. He doesn't even have Noble Phantasm. So yeah, whatever. Oh, but we could have charmed, I guess, but that's okay. We should be fine. Okay, he guards against the charm. She sounds so bored. Which is kind of, yeah, the gimmick of her character. That was enough. How nice. 1, 2. You know what? Let's then go. Bust her up. C-star gain. Let's go. Oh, we lost a bunch. Maybe I'll hold off on. Well, how many turns do these buffs last still? Is it one more turn? Yeah. So instead, let's do a turn of this with you. We'll go 1, 2, 3. Right, and then next turn we'll do it with Kama there. Let's get some decent crits here. Okay. Alright. And this should be enough to finish him off. Alright. There we go. At least for this one. They're not, I mean, they weren't joking. He is quite weak. And hey, we got the charm too, in case we needed anything more. Yeah, I was gonna say that's gonna be battle over. You'd be like, my worms are not strong enough. I need more worms. Has anyone done Dracula Flow with Makiri Zolgen? If not, that one's free, guys. It's right there. Like, all the stuff with the worms? Or even doing it with Sakura would be funny. It's right there. Okay. Is it Rider? No. Which is new? It's always tough to find which one's the new one. Oh, it's probably going to be the Type Ts, right? Type Ks. Yeah, there we go. Which one? Stalls for diversity. Okay. All right, let's continue. It's not that even. Kind of more of a stomp. Yeah, you get the advantage. Wow, he's just really, really strong. He's not, but okay. It would seem Ryder's abilities are being boosted tremendously. I might go as far to say his base stats are being ratcheted up to borderline illegal levels. Are we looking at the same opponent? Okay. Strength, endurance, reaction speed, all are far beyond those of a standard servant. It looks like his new master really is using his creepy worms to tamper with his insides. I could achieve similar effects with my ether light were I to use it on someone's cranial nerves. You do that in Melty Blood at one point. But it would place tremendous strain on them, and neither the effects nor the target would last long. Something similar must be happening here. At the very least, Ryder must be in a great deal of pain.
Why worry about pain with parameters like these? That he can move at all is all that matters. Since my worms are controlling him, his pain will never hamper his movement.
Wow. That's sane, rational love if I've ever seen it. You are the literal worst.
Still, you are quite persistent, aren't you? I'm sure I could have overpowered one servant, but two at once is... Ho-ho. I suppose it would make sense that he would show up as this drags out. Lancer? Yep.
What's all this commotion about? What do you people think you're doing in our backyard?
Bhima.
It wasn't them. Well, not like I wanted to see her in particular again. It's something I wanted you to do if she was here. I was right in the middle of cooking up a new dish. I'd like to get this wrapped up as soon as possible. Huh. But I guess the idiot prince over there isn't the one to be blamed for this mess.
Who are you calling an idiot? I'll have you know I've never been to blame for a mess in all my life.
Oh wow, you actually believe that, don't you? I probably shouldn't be surprised. Never mind that right now. Hey, Gramps, why the freaky bloodlust? You spoiling for a fight?
I thought this might happen. This is your area, after all. Pocket worms, go! And he just lifts his hand out of his pocket and worms fly out. Lancer, while your actions may not have been directed at my current self, I do still remember what you did to me. Forget a proper battle. You didn't even give me your name before you ambushed me. Like the cowardly worm you are! I haven't forgotten that humiliation. You deserve a special worm punishment for what you did to me, so I'm going to kill you, along with all the rest of these vermin.
Now you're gonna do that.
Like this. Worm rain!
And he just lifts up his hand and worms fly out.
Ryder?
No, don't. Gah. Well, your servant there looks like he ate something nasty. How's he gonna fight like that?
Oh, don't worry. There's more than one way to win a battle. I decided to take a page from his previous master's book and made a little worm weapon of my own. Ryder, remove your mask.
Wait, is he casting charisma on every worm? Is he going to buff every worm? Stop. His noble phantasm. But what can he do with it under these circumstances? Oh no, is he?
Everything was already in place. All I had to do was add my own personal touch. Didn't you fools find it odd there were so many transfer AIs around?
Is there a worm in every transfer, Ranny? Is there worms? Is there worms in everyone? They put worms in every Uber driver.
Riku, they put bugs in him.
Come, keep Tanner safe. I'm going to use my ether light to make him get down on the ground. Huh? I don't know what you're talking about, but fine.
Don't try to resist, Ryder. Remove your mask.
Oh my god. No. Stop. This is wrong. This is evil. But I thought I didn't mind being evil. I thought I'd rather become a foolish, wicked blade than be betrayed and shunned by my own lord. I never wanted to be truly evil. So please, 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 Master, don't do this. I'm begging you, if you do this, it would be a true atrocity.
What are you talking about? How is this any different from what your last master did? All I did was apply the principles my past self understood to the same mechanism. The AIs under my control are no more than tools. Disposable tools. I'm just making efficient use of them. Now, remove your mask. Remove it. Use your noble phantasm to activate the reanimant and ignite the special worms I embedded in them.
Ugh. Don't do this. Wait. Oh! Those are Kama's flowers! Do they have anti-worm properties? I knew it! Hey, remember when I said it would become a friggin' Schindler's List thing? I can't believe we're doing that. No! This is so okay. This is stupid, but really funny, but also so stupid. Bloody tears. Don't do this. Okay, this is insane. This is insane. What the frick? They turned every Uber driver into a suicide bomber. This is crazy. Ugh. Master. Okay. You still have all your limbs. You're not bleeding, and looks like you can still move. Whoa. That came out of nowhere. Not the naan, not the rice. No. It's horrific. I cannot believe it. How could you do this? What happened? I believe he took the same mechanism that uses Ryder's Noble Phantasm to amplify the Type T's reanimant, and used it to set off a spell he embedded in their bodies all at once. Which means he transformed their reanimant directly into destructive energy, by essentially turning them into living bombs.
Good. That was just as, no, an even stronger blast than I'd anticipated. And they're extremely mobile, given the type of AI they are. I can send them anywhere I want destroyed. I think I'll call them transfer bombs.
That's insane! Damage severe. Shutting down. Destruction. Workload increased. Resolution impossible. Now they're wormed up too!
And to top it all off, my worms can collect their remaining nutrients. What a feast.
How dare you? How dare you?
Oh? You don't care for my methods, Master of Assassin? Then what are you going to do about it? You don't even have a single worm to your name!
Wait. At least for now. First, we need to check in on the other masters and servants. Ow. You okay, Master? Uh-huh. Guess she took a hit. Oh my god! Looks like she got a concussion, or the AI equivalent anyway. Looks like neither of us be ready for a fight just yet. As for him... Oh! He armored up! Damn it. That old man smells exactly like that brat. But he's completely surrendered to his monstrous side. Whatever semblance of a conscience he had is long gone now. Are you okay, Master? You ought to be, since I kept you safe. Yeah, I'm okay. But, it's a little constricting being carried while you're in that armor. It, kind of hurts, too.
Deal with it. We're the closest to the blast. This armor was a thing that kept us alive. So, what now?
What do you mean?
We're probably still his primary targets, and I'm not sure I can keep you safe without this armor. I don't want any more of those AIs sneaking in and blowing you up while I'm off thrashing Worm Grandpa over there. Oh my god, thank you for calling him that. That's what he is. So either you deal with my armor and we make a run for it with me carrying you, or we stick around to see what happens. That's what I recommend.
Okay, then let's...
Whoa, hold up, Bima. What do you want? I really don't want to talk to you if I can help it, but damn it, I have to say something here. What happened to you? Why aren't you fighting back? When did you become such a coward? Oh, so you just went there, huh? Then again, you always did like to get everyone else worked up so you didn't have to do any fighting yourself. Like you did to Karna. Shut up! We're talking about you here, not me. You were always so proud of your stupid strength. The second you saw an enemy, you'd jump in and crush them with your bare hands. More than anything, you were a battle-crazed buffoon who only cared about rubbing your victories in everyone's faces. So why aren't you fighting now? The old you'd never have been more willing to run away with a woman than stand his ground and fight. You. Who are you? Are you really the Bima I knew? Answer. I never considered myself a battle-crazed buffoon, but I can see how I came across that way to you guys. That was never all there was to me, though. Not then, not now.
Who are you?
Right now, I've got my hands full taking care of this weak-ass master and her weak-ass heart. Whoa! I just want to serve her as best I possibly can. I don't know if he was saying that out of anger or being rude, but is he just speaking his truth? You what? You probably don't know this, but back when me and my brothers were going undercover in King Virata's palace, I took on the role of Valabna. Oh, well, there we go. This is where it comes from. A cook in the royal kitchens. Weirdly enough, I didn't hate it. Oh, are you in the alter ego of Valabha instead? In fact, I really like making people happy with my cooking. It even made me think a life spent in service to someone else might not be a bad one. And well, yeah, that's the version of myself I am now. The one who remembers that feeling. Oh, that's the alter ego of him we're using. Or, well, seeing here. So right now, everything else comes after that. Are you really Bima? What happened to the Bima I knew? The man who went so far just to defeat me. What happened to your warrior self? Wait. Looks like we won't be able to count on Ayus and Duryodhana's help here. If it does, then we will need to steel ourselves for this fight. No worries. I was already planning on handling this myself anyway, so then which aspect of Kama is this, I wonder? Because I feel like this is an alter ego of her as well. Just make sure you've got a fitting reward waiting for me, okay? An assassin challenging me to a straight fight? Seems you still haven't learned your lesson. Ryder! That's really funny. Bro does not know his type matchups. I was gonna say, but I didn't want to ruin the scene. The scene of him removing the mask with like the blood coming down, I could take that screenshot and put it on like the Genshin Impact forums and be like, guys, check this out, new League Servant. Because I remember there was advertisements for Lanling, and there was people in the comments on like Instagram and Twitter where they're like, you're stealing this design from Genshin? It's real funny. It's real funny. Not very eloquent, are you? Oh, wait. Did you bite your tongue? I see. You really were so humiliated, weren't you? All I did was use you like a tool, just as you wanted. Fine then. Torment yourself all you like. Once you strip away the facade, heroes are just like anyone else. You can bite your own tongue off or even tear out your own innards if you want. My worms can still control your body just the same. Really. As long as you maintain your core functionality. I don't care what you do to yourself.
You really are the absolute worst. Well, Ryder, it's your lucky day. I feel so bad for you. I'm gonna give you all the love you can stand. I'm gonna love your suffering, your pride, your pain, your adorable faux evil self being used against your will. You don't have to give this any more effort at all. I'm gonna provide you with a nice, peaceful eternity of depravity. Now, let yourself be swallowed up by my all-consuming love and sleep for the rest of time. Just continuing the music, is that what we're doing? I like it when we do that. That's a good feature. We should do this more often. It's good stuff. Anyways, is there any reason to just not do that again? It seemed to work out well, you know. Why would I not? Yeah, this was going pretty good, so why not? Let's see. Yeah, okay, it's roughly the same. He's immune to debuffs, it seems, which is fine. Immune to mental effects, so we won't be able to charm him, but that's fine. I don't really need to worry about that. Let's do the same thing again. Let's give this to you. Give this to you. Let's... Because this also reduces charge, right? Yeah, we'll pop this first. Pop this. Pop this. Pop this. Don't really need the 10%, but it's fine. Just want the attack up. I'm not going to use the stun because on the off chance that for some reason it doesn't count as a mental effect, which is a possibility, right? Let's see here. Let's try and get more back so we can try and do another one. Let's see here. That's half. Well, that sucks. That's a lot of damage, actually. Let's see here. 2 left. Okay, let's take a turn to just do, because I don't think you do, I don't think you do any, like, go through the stuff, right? You don't have any, we don't have any of that on there. Buster rate down. I think we just want to take a turn to just, yeah, let's hold off on this. Right, we'll do some of this. Actually, we'll do this. Let's do 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Okay. Oh, are you gonna die? Oh, you're dead. Yep, that's fine. We'll still go through, especially because you're really good. We'll do this. I don't think I want to actually pop your thing just yet, so let's instead, because we could probably just beat you this turn with just this. Yep. Maybe not. It's gonna be close. Never mind. Okay. Slightly worried he's gonna get his thing next turn, but should be fine. Let's just use this here. Yeah, get a bunch of stars for next time. Okay.
Oh, wait. What does that mean? It says as an... Oh, well, he got his super. Oh, goodness. That did a lot. Wait. What? Huh? Decrease HP, critical up, and increase defense. What does he mean he's trans... What do you mean you've got the bomb? I don't like that. Okay, I'm gonna pop this turn then. Okay. Let's pop this on you because that'll do a little heal. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's see. Oh, you weren't joking about the increased stats there, huh? Okay. Is this a real battle? Oh, no. I think this is a real battle. Okay. If I were to... Well, we could get this again for another combo with you. Can we get a second Guts? No. Okay, it is only one. Damn, alright. If I pop this, then you'll get your HP back. So we'll get this back a bit. Oh, it's not much. Great, I thought it'd be more. Right, because we just got you. Never mind. That was stupid. Whatever. Up this here. Okay. I wish that did more, but okay. Nice crit. Now, I think this is going to end on this life bar. I don't think we'll do the last life bar. I hate that invincible. Well, you're gone. Doesn't matter. You would have died anyways there. Okay. Who's here? We're gonna pop this. We're gonna pop this. You really are main attacker more than anything. Let's go. Sure. You were just there to get stats, so that's not great for us. Let's go 1, 2, 3. All right. I just forgot about the thing. Okay, well, you got your meter there. Guts. Okay. Good. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. Well, we can at least reduce his thing here. Hi, Heroine X. What's up? We can at least reduce your stuff. So let's go 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right. I don't think I've seen that animation. Or if I did, I didn't remember it. The good news is we'll be able to reduce charge again after this, which will be really useful. Is this real? Parasitic Erosion. Demonic Visage. Arts up, critical up, critical up. Okay. Oh, it seems to be real, but he's losing more HP each turn. Okay. I'm gonna pop this. Okay, and we got... That doesn't matter. Okay, let's go 1, 2, 3. Okay. Let's see. They weren't joking about the increase on the defense. Holy moly. What the frick? I bet you at this point it is just a let him die by erosion, right? Yeah. Oh, this is a survival final phase. Oh god. Oh god. Oh jeez. I wasn't ready. I didn't know about this. Okay. That's all we can do. Right. We just gotta now. I didn't think this would be a real battle. Okay. In that case, I might have to come in with an actually thought-up moveset. Because if he's immune to... He's immune to those. Charge... Oh, you can give yourself charge gain! Great. Lovely. Yeah, I think you're screwed. Okay, in that case, let's just... as much as you can, I guess. Let me just think. What could we do? What works? I mean, maybe, Bazit? Bazit stupidity? That's always an option, right? Kama would have been better if we actually had the ability to do, like, debuff stuff, because it means that they can't have mental debuffs. That does limit who we have. That's gonna kill. Yep. Okay. In that case. Oh, great. It's every 5 turns? Alright. Oh, frick, I have leyline stones? No, people are gonna be like, oh, you're so bad at the game. So I'm gonna do it myself. Because you guys will be up my butt. And I don't want you guys up my butt. I prefer no people in there. Most of the time. All the time? I don't... All the time. Okay. So let's see here. I'm thinking Bazit could go stupid, right? But then we need survival at the end. Okay, so let's see here. So I'm thinking I mean, let's see. Because this was really just a thrown together team. You were nice to have, but if we could get like, because isn't there like, I think on my friends list I have people with like crazy stupid Bazits. I think there's someone who has like a level 5 maxed out Bazit, and that would just make life easy peasy. I wouldn't mind that. Is it you? I think you're the one. Yep. God bless. God bless Awais. That's going to be very useful. We're going to go with you. We're going to go with, okay, so yeah, we're going to replace you. I mean, you were useful here. You actually were. But instead, let's go with our own Bazit for our own Bazit to go sicko mode, right? The double Bazit strategy actually seems to work pretty well. I mean, mind you, we switch off who's the one doing it, but it is very useful. Now, bad idea to use, one of our, you know, our healers here, right? We shouldn't do that because bad matchup. They will be, if they get hit once, they're dead, right? So instead, who'd be a good support then? I'm just trying to think here. Who has, let's go filter, support Noble Phantasm. Because most of them are, what are you? Aren't you like greatly store HP for yourself? Yeah, that's not gonna be super helpful. You might not be too bad, right? Because you do invincible, restore HP. Sure, right? You're there to defend. You're there to do other stuff. So we could do this with you. We can also then give you star gain each turn. Sure. You could have been pretty good if we played with you better. Let's remove this. You know, actually, what we will do is we'll switch you off for the best choice at the end is obviously going to be to include our Zerky Boy. Zerky Boy going Zerker mode. So we'll do that there. That'll help out. Let's go with Castle. And I'm going to actually switch you off to instead be... Right. Because then you can come in and help out. Get rid of this for instead we'll go... Mind you, you are locked to this form, but that's still okay. That's still fine. We'll give you... And see, MP strength doesn't matter. Guts one time and arts up. That's not awful, right?
Give yourself a guts. I think that could be useful. And then that does leave you. Or, instead, I think I'd rather just get a proper other assassin, right? Now are you single target? You do, maybe if someone has ignore invincible. Quick effectiveness, heavy damage to evil. With chance of stun, that could be useful. Ignore invincible, yes, you are actually, you are very good for what we're going for here. Yeah, you're kind of perfect. Can we give a 9? We can't. We got to give a low one. Unless there's something else we can switch out here. I mean, this was just kind of an impulse. Instead, we'll give you a 9, then we'll give the other one a 9. You know what? Actually, something to be silly, but silly can be good, is let's give... Yeah, because you don't have guts on your own. And then that gives a 9 that we can use here. We'll give you HP, chance to increase gauge and lose 500. It's not the best chance on that. Oh, wait, no, 9. Let's go 4. I think if we give you... That's just quick up by 15. Light Ruby, NP gain, Buster effectiveness, NP gain. Yeah, right? That's all pretty good. So, in fact, what if I were to put you up here to get started and then you come in after? No, let's try this. Okay. This is my plan. We'll see if it works. We'll see here. We'll see. All right. Round 2. Real battle. So, we have a full combo with the support. So let's go with 1, 2, 3. We'll go 1, 2 because you get more meter from that one, and 3 to get more meter again. Okay. This is the plan. The plan is frag rack. Let's go. Okay. Nice. Oh, you son of a gun. You knew what to do. Okay. Oh, we should get stars going. We can get... So we'll do that later. Yep. Chance to immobilize. We'll do that later as well. Okay. So now we can... Oh, we can do big green combo with you now. Sure. This. This. Okay, so we'll go green, green, green. All right. This was a quick first phase. The question now becomes, though, how long do the other phases take? Yeah, that didn't do as much as I thought, but we still have a full... Hopefully he does all attacks. Stop that. I hate that. That goes through... That goes through, right? Nope. You punk. You knew what you were doing. Grrr. That makes me so mad. I don't think he's going to do a thing next turn. So let's go... Let's just go 1, 2, 3. Okay. Alright, I don't think he's gonna power up. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well. Great. Was it? No, it wasn't single target, right? Well, let's see if we can immobilize. Great. Can we lower his stuff? Good, I guess. We'll let him do this turn. Yeah. We can pop this on... Well, that's for yourself, right? Shoot. Shoot. Are you kidding me? Are we gonna... is this not working? Because that's target focus. It hits everyone, I'm pretty sure, right? It did. It did for a lot. Let's just try and survive with you. And do I want to use this? No, we lowered his attack. I think it should be fine. Let's not do that this turn. Let's do this next turn. Let's go 1, 2, 3 for now. Let's see here. Didn't even kill. Oh, no, it is single target. Good. Okay, good. That's good. That's good to know. That's really good to know. I thought it hit everyone. Transfer Bomb, though, does hit everyone, which ain't great. Let's get a bunch of meter here for you guys. Is this going to be enough? I'm kind of worried that we under-hit on this, but I think we should do enough. I think we should. Oh my god, it's not going to be. It's not going to be. Oh! Great. Great vigor, charge gain, buff chance up. Ah! Why this battle got hands? Okay, I'm thinking should I just stun him and take the turn? I think so. It's probably for the best. We'll take this turn, we'll power you up because the next turn you'll have your more stuff. Okay, yeah, this is probably for the best. Or you know what? Let's go. Yeah, okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pop. Wait, do I even need stun? Oh, we could just pop invincible and heal. Yeah, let's just do that. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Okay. Sure. Yeah, because he doesn't have the other stuff there. 200%, that should do a lot there. Okay. Now to do another turn of just insane stuff with Bazit there. That why you get so many? Why you get so many? Okay, well the good news is we can pop this. Yep. And we'll go 1 because he's gonna pop that for sure. He'll do big damage to us, and then we can answer, I hope. Okay. That does so less than I would want. Okay. Oh, no, that's good. Stop with the buffs. We have a plan. You're not following the plan. Bro is not following the plan. At all. Okay. We should... You know what? I'm going to pop this on you, Mash. Just so that this turn, you're good, right? And let's take this turn to go... Make sure we get as much as we can, and we hurt him. There we go. This should be enough. Oh my god, it's not going to be. I hate that we're just under. That's so annoying. Invincible, great vigor, charge gain, buff chance. Okay. I hate that we're just under. And we still have the stun. I want to use it. No, because we can do... But he has the invincible. Oh, wait. Well, we could pop this to get rid of invincible, right? Ignore defense. That counts for that, right? I'm pretty sure it does. Probably doesn't. Okay. Let's do this. This. Right, we'll take a turn of this. This should hopefully be enough. Mash, if you somehow don't do 5,000 damage on that last hit, we will have to have a talk. Oh, but he has defense. No, but we got ignore defense. It should be fine. It should be fine. You got attack up too. Come on. Okay, doesn't work for that, but let's see. There we go. Good. Okay, good. Parasitic erosion continues. Ah. Jean had guts. Okay. All right, now we're into survival phase, right? I don't... You know what? I'm going to take a turn to... Because he might just give himself the meter, which is bad. Let's go... Oh, if we stun, then next turn we can pop that. Yeah, let's do this. Okay. Bro is stunned. He can't believe it. Let's go this, this, and this. Okay. Try and get Jean some meter here. She's not getting much, but that's fine. Okay. And now we're going to pop this on you. Right? That'll help you not only survive, but then you can do your stuff. We'll pop this. Again, we're trying to get a lot of meter with you, but then you can pop a thing to start healing us a bit. Also, as time goes on, he's losing HP. Okay. See, that's all fine. Great vigor. Charge gain again. Okay. It's like it's still going to take hundreds of... Oh, that's going to kill a lot of people if this isn't good. This isn't good. So in that case, we bind you, lower your defense. Might have been a bad idea. You know what? I want you to survive. Let's see here, because if you two, yeah, I want you to survive. But if we do luminosity, but that's a delayed thing. So in that case, let's bring in you just so that you survive, because yeah, I want you to survive. Come back in and do your stuff. So we'll do that there. Yeah, because I want you to come in and do your stuff, because the bombs will probably kill those other two, right? So let's go 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's see. Because I doubt the bombs probably go through invincibility. It's not an attack. It's like a status effect, right? At least I think so. Let's see. Because it's gonna go through, right? Let's see. Yep. See, that's what I meant. Yep. You still have guts, okay? All right. That's okay. That's kind of what we wanted. Okay. So now we can take this turn to, with you, go crazy and do this. Right? Charge gain. You get a bunch of stuff. Okay. And we can go 1, 2, sure, 3. Get a bunch of meter, then we can maybe do it again. If we can. Probably not, but let's see. I want to see big numbers on this one. I want to see big numbers this time. Come on. Hit me. Good. You know what you're doing. Okay. That does real good stuff, man. That does some real good stuff. So we can give... wait, is this targetable? For yourself? No, okay. That'll be good for the future. But for now, what I might do is if I pop this, because then this can give target focus. We don't really want that. Right, we don't want that. I do see we got some big stuff here, though, maybe. We can pop this. Crit up. Crit strength. Are any of these for allies, for yourself? I think you're very selfish. You're always for yourself, right? Yeah. Maybe I'll hold on to that for next time. But there might not be a next time. I feel like you're going to die. You do have, it's just defense up, right? You have 1 turn, 2 left of damage cut, 1 turn. You know what? Let's do, okay, I know what we're going to do. We're going to pop this. We're going to pop this. We're going to go. I wish I could give just a little bit of meter, because then I would have gone, you know what? Sure, it's fine. That'll mean both of you will have a chance to be hit, which is fine. We'll go What's your overcharge for this? Your overcharge gives damage up. Your overcharge does increase attack. Okay. You could probably tank one hit with your damage cut with this too. Let's see. There is entirely a chance that he just doesn't even go for her though, so we'll have to see. Okay. Let's see. We just need like 1 or 2 good frag racks and then Herc can come clean it up. Let's see. Invincible, that's fine on... Oh, well, you're dead. Never mind, you couldn't tank a single hit because I forgot he gets super buffed during this phase. Okay. Great. Alright. Both of you can evade, so that's fine. Right? We can evade with you. Evade with you. Either way, it's fine. I don't... Because is it 1 turn for both of you? 3 turns, 2 left. 1 turn. Okay, so in that case, I'm going to hold off on using that. With you, we could do attack up, mental debuff, resist. I don't think you naturally stop the stuff, though, right? Should we do... You know what? Let's go... Ignore Invincible, Sea Star Gather. Sure, we'll do that there, right? Because we can hit you there for some good stuff. Sure. Big crit stuff, so let's go 1, 2... Or no, let's go... Hit. This for meter. This for the end. Okay, let's see here. So we got hit. Okay. Just meter. And then hit. Okay. Who's it hitting? That's fine. And he pops meter again. And missed. Good. Okay. And there's a bomb. Alright, I'm going to pop this on you. We have none of those. Let's just go 1, 2, 3 for now. Ooh, you're doing really good. Nice, okay. That's fine. That's fine. Ooh, okay. Well, this is it. I think we win. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. All right. That was a tricky boss fight, but I feel good having done it without cheating. Okay. Thanks, buddy. Hey. Good. I need to switch off my thing. I need to switch off that Mystic code. Forgot that we don't get to use them. It's fine. Mystic code experience is kind of the least concerning thing. Okay. That was tough. Is this going to be about how there's worms in him? Hey, where is he? No. Oh, is it the type T's are now mobile bombs? Maybe. I love things. I don't see which one it was. Oh, Lancer. In this manifestation, he retains a spirit of serving others. There we go. That's what it was. Yeah. I mean, again, those aren't anything new, so. Okay. Finally caught my breath. Berserker. Oh, hey, you're awake. In that case... He was tough. They weren't kidding. Now's our chance to escape while assassins fighting that... Berserker. Go help them.
Is she gonna die? What? Hey, what are you doing?
I can't let him get away with this. They were all just doing their best. They were just normal girls. One day they might have been family, and he just threw them away, like they were nothing. So please, Berserker, please don't let them get away. Don't take him down here and now. He'll do this again. I'm sorry. My head's still pounding. I can't bear to see family dying. But maybe that's not as bad as not having them in the first place.
Master? She fainted again. That's what she gets for giving me Raniment as soon as she wakes up. She didn't quite seem like herself before she fainted again either.
Really caring about family. You know, something that Parvati cares about. Something to think about.
Well, no matter. The question is, what do I do now? Let's think this through. Bhima already ran away, so there's no reason I can't do the same. That's the clear, obvious answer. It's not the only one. Think about what that old man did. I get it, using the weak is the most effective way to win a battle. And that applies to the weak on both sides, which means he made the right call. And that pisses me the hell off. There are different kinds of wisdom, and I refuse to tolerate any kind that's more effective than my own. There's no one wiser than me, so the only reason I wouldn't employ those types of wisdom is that they lack elegance. So anyone who would dare to use such tactics in front of me, especially with a smugly triumphant look on their face, would be outright insulting me. I bet punishing a transgression like that would feel really good. And that's not the only thing. This one's really simple. Were I to bring so wicked a villain to justice, anyone who saw would praise my name. I'd be a hero, the talk of the town, best known and loved. I like that. I like standing out. I like being fawned over. So many things I want. I want them all. So, fine then. Guess I'll just have to do this. I've already got one person looking to me to be their hero. So rather than reduce that one to none, it's much more my style to let my greed carry that one to 100.
Please just use a noble phantasm on the old man. Just break him in twain.
Ha! Come on now. What are you doing out here? I swear you're helpless without me. Guess I've got no choice but to fight then. I mean, just look at your arrows. They've been hitting everything but the enemy.
Oh, is that what you think is happening? Anyway, glad you're here. Everything was just about ready, but would you mind keeping Ryder busy so I can concentrate for a minute? Great, so helpful of you, thanks.
Huh? I didn't just come here so you can dump all your work. Whoa!
How are you doing, Master?
I think I know what you've got in mind. Are you gonna split into a bunch of you and all pew fire?
Perfect. I knew we were on the same wavelength. Alright, just let me concentrate a little, get some resources from you, and voila!
Well, you're gonna pop all different ones? So, Berserker is in the back in the fight. But Ryder is fine, and Assassin doesn't seem to have anything that could finish him off. Once I call in a few new transfer bombs, I can blow both of them sky high at the same time.
Hey, you. Yeah, the old geezer's sitting there planning out his schedule for later like he's already won here. You probably should have kept in mind that you're part of this battle, too.
Huh? What is this? A bounded field. When did you... Wait. Flowers?
You did see me firing those flower arrows, right? You thought I was just missing all that time? Fat chance. I aimed them very carefully and let them grow a bit at a time to make sure they'd surround you in just the right spot.
Ha! My worms will devour those flowers in...
Why do you think I'm doing this? I'm making sure not one of those nasty worms escapes. See, you might not be able to see it. I've got a really irritating fire burning inside me all the damn time. So by putting just a little of that fire into my Vajra, and then doing this.
What?
I don't know why, but for some reason, I've been really, really wanting to burn every last one of your worms to cinders myself. I'm so glad I got a chance to make it happen.
Ah! My worms! Damn it! Why won't these damn flames go out?
Oh, please, you think you can just put those flames out? If only it were so easy, my life would be much better.
Curse you! Curse you! The worm rhymes with burn!
I'm sorry, I just still can't. Like, the phrase, they turned every Uber driver into a bomb, is killing me. Maybe seeing them is what gave me the eye to use flowers. Well, it's not like I'm gonna run out of flowers anytime soon, and it still pissed me off to see how he went and ruined my lovely tips. It's only fair you repay me for them, don't you think? Grandfather.
Ah!
It's kind of nice that we got to see on screen Sakura just utterly destroy, Grandpa there. I will certainly not be repeating my mistake. I scanned every millimeter of this place, and I can confirm that the elderly master is finally and completely gone. And I just won a big victory over Ryder, too! Now to finish the job. Don't bother. He's already halfway gone. Assassin. Berserker. Thank you. Oh, really? I expected you to complain about the loss. I was not a warrior in this, but merely a tool. As such, I have no right either to pride in my victories or anger. Even so, even twisted into a false evil as I just was. No, it is how I was twisted that I have been made going... Oh, wait, what? It is how I was twisted that would have made going over into true evil unbearable. So thank you for stopping me, and for ending this. It's only because my time here is about to end that I can admit that this self came from near the end of my real life. Emperor, I have fought for you all this time. I have dedicated my service to our empire. I have no ulterior motives. All glory and honor I have achieved I have offered to you. Nothing I could have done has been for my own benefit. So why won't you believe me? Why do you think I want your crown? Why? Why? I believed in him. I gave him everything I had, and yet... now he envies me, doubts me, shuns me, treats me like an enemy. It's so painful. Oh, if I'd have known this would happen, I would have never become a hero. I wonder if it's not too late. If it will make him trust me again. If it will end this pain and suffering. Maybe I should turn to evil so foul that it erases all my past accomplishments. But although I tried, I was ultimately too soft to embrace evil. The best I could do was pretend to be evil. Or pretend to evil! Which amounted to little more than escape and confusion by another name. That's probably why, both then and now, instead of quaffing the evil entirely, I chose to go to my eternal rest, with only its bitter aftertaste lingering on my tongue. Whatever. I didn't do that looking for your gratitude or anything, but I do have to ask, how the hell did you end up working for a complete piece of garbage? Yeah, something happened with Lainur? Oh right, I need to tell you something. My first master was erased. Someone, I don't know who, killed him. I have no excuse for my failure to protect him, but I can tell you this. I still tell you this. He was killed by a projectile fired from a great distance. Only an attack from a servant could have been so accurate and powerful. So I think there may be an archer somewhere in this world. Ah, please, be careful. We may have been deceived right from the start. See, I thought it was going to be that comma can almost count as an archer, but What could this mean?
An archer? Of course there's no archer here. The base knowledge I was given when I was summoned tells me that's a real class. But I've never seen anyone like that around here.
Oh, are we doing it again? Good day, everyone. I'm contacting you all now in my capacity as the overseer of the System Grail War. As of this moment, Ryder's spirit core has completely vanished. The winner is... I killed his master.
But I dealt the killing blow to Ryder.
It's a tough call, but I'm gonna go with Berserker, since I believe servant battles take precedence.
All right.
Are you freaking kidding me? As a result, Prime AI authority over the Master of Ryder's partitions, transfer, and build will be given to the Master of Berserker, the Prime AI of Repair. As part of this property transfer, the areas will be unified to create a new Repair, Transfer, Build partition. Preparations for this world transformation are currently underway as I speak. In fact, they're already complete since this will be the second such transformation. So let's keep things moving swiftly. Good luck to all remaining participants.
Wait, it's already done? Are we not spinning this time?
Huh? Are you freaking kidding me? Hama, look after Ayus.
I know that.
Not again.
Oh no, we are spinning again, okay. The preparations were complete.
This game is wild. What the frick is going on? This is... I wasn't expecting a huge, crazy part again after the last one, but if it just builds in speed like this, then that's also okay. Much like a centrifuge. Okay, so now we're here. Keeps here, grows. Yeah, it's spinning every time. Person. Is it going to be that he's dead? No. Let's see here. Which one? Berserker's Master. Yeah, okay, just saying that she got the stuff there. Yeah. Okay. Cradle's Will. Whoever. Okay, guys. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time for some more Fate Grand Order. I think tomorrow's part. Tomorrow might have a new thing to summon. We might end up summoning next time. We'll see. We'll see. It depends. I might wait because I kind of might want to see, like, if I like said character, but we'll see. We'll see. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you then. Also, I might record again. I don't know. There's a chance I might just say I want to play more because I'm really enjoying the story. I don't know. But it's coming up. The next summon's coming soon. So we'll see you guys next time for some more, though. Ciao.
Yo.